begin to describe. Hi, everyone. We could not begin to describe the weather outside.
We should once please put the picture.
We could not describe howling winds, slashing rain. It is really, really desperate, and we have connections, so it's a miracle. So anyway, welcome to Lawudo Cave, and it's such a special place to do practice, because this obviously is where both Lawudo manifestations have practiced. So that's why we're doing these Swift Return prayers here for the special blessing, inviting you all to come and join us. So thank you very much. Miracle.
Really miracle.
So dedication. So please pray and dedicate for Rinpoche's true and unmistaken reincarnation to return as quickly as possible in a place where the entity can be very quickly recognized, and also pray that the reincarnation can complete all the studies as possible, being extremely bright, having all the qualities to resume carrying out the legacy of Rinpoche's past life, and therefore be of the most benefit to sentient beings. And may this new incarnation be able to offer extensive Buddha and all the other holy activities of Rinpoche's organization become of the greatest benefit to all mother sentient beings. Boings. And then we'll start with the increasing mantra. Teata Om Dara Dara Vindareso, 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 Teata Om Dara Dara Vindareso. Ha. In the Indian language, I am Anjashri Nam Sangiti. In Tibetan, Pavajambagye Sanyavajapa. In English, chanting the names of the noble Manjushri. Homage to ever youthful Manjushri. Then Vajradhara, ever glorious, supreme secure of the heart to tame, the hero conquering the triple world, Vajralord and master of all secrets, with eyes wide open like white lotuses, his face just like a lily in full bloom, while shaking in his hand repeatedly a Vajra of the highest excellence, accompanied by countless Vajrapanis, whose features such as fierce turbulent brows, yours the heart to tame heroes, appearing with heroic hideous forms, brandishing in their hands their mighty Vajras, the tips of which emit intensive light, great benefactors to all living beings, through skill, through insight, and through great compassion, with peace and happy attitudes, with joy, their bodies, those of wrathful deities, protectors who assist the Buddha's deeds, their bodies bowing reverentially, pay homage to the true awakened one, protector, blessed one, Tathagata, and joining his two palms respectfully, he said before the Lord the following: O omnipresent Lord, for my well-being, which you concern for me and for my sake, that I may reach complete awakening upon the basis of illusion's net, and for the sake of every living being, some deep in their thoughts disturbed by various afflictions, may attain the highest truth. May you, the most supreme awakened one, the blessed one, the world's guru and teacher, who knows the great surmised reality, aware of wishes and abilities, reveal to us the great name chanting of the wisdom body of the blessed one, the great Ishnisha, master of all speech, the self-arising wisdom emanation, the wisdom deity called Manjushri, these names with meaning both profound and vast, of great significance, unmatched, serene, with goodness at their start, middle, and end, proclaimed by Buddhas of the aeons past, and to be taught by Buddhas yet to come, and taught not once but time and time again by all the Buddhas of the present age, which were respectfully recited in Illusion's Net, the Tantra most supreme, by multitudes of mighty Vajrapanis, the joyous guardians of secret mantras. Just this I shall uphold with firm resolve until I reach my final liberation, so that I may become, O great protector, the bearer of the Buddha's every secret. And this I shall reveal to living beings according to each one's capacity, in order that afflictions may be quelled, so ignorance may fully be dispelled. With this request to the Tathagata, the master of all secrets, Vajrapani, his body bowed, his palms politely joined, and stood before the Lord devotedly. And so the Blessed One, Lord Shakyamuni, the best of men, the fully awakened one, extending from his mouth his handsome tongue, a tongue unmatched in both its breadth and length, displaying a gentle smile to living beings, a smile that fills the threefold world with light, that tames the enemy, the formerers, the forms. His voice melodious like that of completely filling all the triple world, replied as follows to the Lord of Secrets, the Vajrapani, strongest of the strong. Then you abound in supreme compassion, enabling to assist all living beings, are willing and prepared to hear from me this evil quelling, purifying chanting, the chanting of the name so filled with meaning of Manjushri's embodiment of wisdom. How truly excellent, O Vajradhara, how excellent of you, O Vajrapani. And so I shall, O Master of all secrets, reveal just that to you most splendidly. With single-minded focus, listen well, how excellent, responded Vajrapani. So truly excellent, O Blessed One. And then the Blessed One, Lord Shakyamuni, surveyed in full the family great with mantras, the family of the Vidyas and the mantras, the family that is threefold by its nature, the family of and yet beyond the world, the family great in brightening the world, the foremost family of Mahamudra, and so the family great with great Ushnisha, and thereabout the Lord of Speech spoke these verses, which include 6 kingly mantras, which manifest from non-duality, which bear the quality of non-arising, shito shinde, jnana murtim aham buddha, buddhananda bhavatinam, om vajatishna dukha jnana, prajna jnana murtaya, jnana kaya bhageshvara, arapatsanaya te nama. And so is the Blessed One, the Buddha, awakened, fully born of the letter A. He is the letter A, the foremost phoneme, supreme most syllable with meaning great, arising from great vital force unborn, beyond expression based on words or speech, the foremost cause of every form of speech, the shining forth of every kind of language, great feast who takes the form of great passion, producing bliss in every sentient being, great feast who takes the form of great anger, great enemy of every mental poison, great feast who is by nature great delusion, delusions vanquisher for deluded minds, great feast who is in essence great fury, great adversary to all furiousness, great feast who takes the form of great desire, who vanquishes desire in all forms. He is great carnal lust, he is great bliss, he is great joy, with great appearance, bearing form supreme, with great complexion marked by great physique, with great renown, the great magnificent one, his mandala luminous and great, the bearer of the mighty sword of wisdom, the foremost good for taming great afflictions, possessing great renown, his glory great, his brightness great, his love most wise upholder of the great illusions, fulfiller of the great illusions' aims, enraptured by the great illusions' rapture, the great illusions' great illusion lace, the foremost Lord of great magnificence, supreme upholder of great discipline, intense supporter of great tolerance, with valor rooted in great diligence, samadhi resting through great meditation, endow his body flowing from great wisdom, with great in strength and great in skillful means, a brimming ocean filled with vows of knowledge, by nature great in kindness limitless, the foremost mind enriched by great compassion, of great insight, of great intelligence, great dexterous one with methods ever great, commanding powers and great miracles, with driving force supreme, with speed unmatched, renowned great Lord of foremost majesty, most valorous owing to his great might, destroying the massive mountain of becoming, unyielding, holding strong a massive Vajra, great terrifying Lord, the great cruel one, revoking fear in great and daunting creatures, protector as the greatest of all Vidyas, a guru as the greatest of all mantras, traversing well the Mahayana's path, himself the Mahayana's foremost way. He is Mahavajracana, the Buddha, great sage, loving great intensive silence, arising from the great mantra way. He is at heart the great mantra way, accomplished in the 10 paramitas, having the 10 paramitas as home, in whom the 10 paramitas are pure, for whom the 10 paramitas are means, protector reigning over all 10 grounds, residing steadily on all 10 grounds, made pure in nature by the tenfold knowledge, maintaining purity through tenfold knowledge, with tenfold forms intent on tenfold content, tenfold strength, pervasive Lord of sages, achieving every aim for every being, endowed with tenfold mastery supreme, beginningless complexity, devoid by nature pure reality and essence, unwavering, a speaker of the truth, with speech and actions perfectly aligned, a teacher of the non-dual truth, non-dual, a top reality's most lofty peak, with selflessness his wild lions roar, instilling fear in deer like misled seekers, with journeys fruitful, traveling everywhere, as swift as thought in all Tathagatas, a victor slayer of foes, triumphant Lord, a universal king with forces great, assembly head, instructor for assemblies, assembly lord, assembly chief, the ruler, most influential, bearing precious burdens, not other bound, his way the greatest way, the Lord of speech, the master of expression, most skilled in words, adept with language truthful, with boundless words, the teacher of the truth, providing teachings on the fourfold truth, no coming back, no turning round, right, no, the leader of the Prateka Buddhas, come forth by going forth in different ways, the single cause of all great elements, Ahan Bhikshu, defilements exhausted, devoid of passion, master of the senses, arrived at comfort, met with security, for he, having cooled down, is free from stains, equipped in full with knowledge and his base, a Sugata, best knower of the world, not thinking me, not clinging on to mine, established in the system of true truth, upon the edge of psychic life's far shore, he's accomplished, resting on the bank, emerging from untainted lone awareness, with sword-like insight ever penetrating, the Son, the Dhamma King, the noble Dhamma, supreme illuminator of the world, and Dhamma Lord, the sovereign of the Dhamma, the teacher of the path to excellence, accomplishing all goals, fulfilling aims, completely free from wants of any kind, bereft of thought and non-depleting source, the Dhamma source supreme beyond decay, enriched by merit, merits gathering, unique great wisdom, wisdom, wisdom rich, aware of what exists and what is not, while gathering the twofold gathering, eternal yogin, king of everywhere, the object of the mind of concentration, the master of intelligent reflection, for by oneself alone is the experience, immovable at beginning, the holder of the three enlightened bodies, the Buddha formed of 5 embodiments, the omnipresent made of 5 wisdoms, his diadem with 5 awakened ones, with all 5 eyes maintaining non-attachment, the great progenitor of all the Buddha's and foremost sun, arising from the world of true insight, things ending, comprised of Vajra's and firm, the newborn sovereign ruler of the world, emerging from the sky, the self arisen, a massive blaze of knowledge and of insight, illuminating beacon of great light, a lamp of wisdom shining brilliantly, a light for beings, a lantern unto wisdom, with energy supreme, most radiant, the Vidya King, the greatest mantras Lord, the Mantra King, achieving noble aims, the greatest Shnisha, marvelous Shnisha, the Lord of space, revealer of all things, the best embodiment of every Buddha, with eyes the joy of every living being, creator manifesting varied forms, great sage deserving praise, deserving worship, a mantrin born into the triple family, upholding mantras of the foremost flesh, the greatest bearer of the triple gem, who teaches all three pillars vehicles, with snare unfailing, most victorious, the snatcher ever great, the Vajra snare, the Vajra hook, the snare of excellence, called Vajra Balama, he is terrific, six-faced, the king of anger, hideous, six-eyed, six-armed, the ever-powerful, bearing his terrible fangs, a skeleton, hala hala, 100 faces proud, the Yama killer rolling obstacles, instilling fear with Vajra impetus, the Vajra Hadid famous for his Vajra, with belly large with Vajras of illusion, the Vajra born, the sovereign of the Vajra, a kingdom's face is called comprised of Vajras, unmoving, haughty with his single dreadlock, his clothes an elephant's raw hide still moist, the great terrific one who cries ha ha, who screams he, instilling fervent fear, his laugh a screeching laugh, a booming laugh, he is the Vajra laugh, the mighty howl, he is the noble Sattva, Vajra Sattva, the Vajra's sovereign Lord, the highest bliss, the Vajra's wrathfulness, the highest joy, intoning hums of Vajra Humkara, with Vajra arrows serving as his weapon, his soul comprised of Vajra slashing all, upholding every Vajra bearing, with just a single Vajra ending strife, with eyes like Vajra fire, truly dreadful, with hair that's like a Vajra set ablaze, immersion of the Vajra, great immersion, with eyes like Vajra's eyes 100-fold, with Vajra hairs that sprout upon his body, his unique figure marked by Vajra hairs, with nails advancing Vajras at their tips, with skin that's solid like a Vajra skull, the splendid master donning Vajra garlands, adorned with Vajra fashioned ornaments, with booming voices, laughter crying ha ha, six-syllable producing Vajra rumbles, great Manjughosha sound supremely loud, a roar unique unto the threefold world, the voice that reaches every bound of space, preeminent amongst all voice endowed. He is a being who's fully realized truth, reality is peak and selflessness, supreme in propagating emptiness, unspoken teaching both the deep and vast, the Dharma conch emitting piercing sound, the Dharma gong with lasting resonance, arriving at unbounded liberation. He is the Dharma drum in all directions, without a handsome form supreme, replete with forms diverse, comprised of might, with splendor shining through his every form, with all reflections under his control, invincible, renowned as Lord Supreme, the Lord Supreme who rules the threefold world, abiding on the noble's lofty path, great source of flourishing, the Dharma's crown, with youthful form unique unto all worlds, the elder senior father of all beings, adorned with 32 auspicious marks, most beautiful, most handsome in all worlds, the teacher teaching mundane good and knowledge, the teacher to all beings most confident, the world's most trusted guide and protector savior, the refuge unsurpassed, the guardian, with rich enjoyments filling all of space, the knowledge ocean of omniscient beings, while smashing through the shell of ignorance and breaking through the cage of psychic life, the thorough queller of intense affliction, arriving at samsara's opposite shore, his crown, the crown of wisdom consecration, his ornaments comprising perfect Buddhas, the soother of the pain of threefold pain, the ender of the trio ending free, arriving at the threefold liberation, completely free of every obscuration, having achieved a quality sky-like beyond the stains of every last affliction, aware of timelessness in all three times, most eminent amongst all sentient beings, the crown amongst those crowned with noble virtues, completely free from every kind of substrate, established from the omnipath of space, a splendid wish-fulfilling jewel in hand, the best of all that's precious, omnipresent, great wish-fulfilling tree, most plentiful, the greatest of all great auspicious vases, fulfilling the aims of living beings, a doer, an ally most beloved to all creatures, aware of good and bad, aware of times, the omnipresent knower of the pledges, upholding pledges, conscious of occasions, awake to varied aptitudes in beings, with expertise in threefold liberation, with virtues, knowing Dharma, auspicious source of all auspiciousness, of all auspicious things, the most auspicious, great splendor, glory, good, most prosperous, great reassurance, foremost celebration, great joyousness, the highest form of pleasure, abundance, reverence, action, venerable, great happiness, the noble Lord of splendor, the greatest granter of all wishes wished for, the highest source of refuge, refuge granting, the fearsome enemy of potent danger, alleviating danger in all forms, with tufts of hair, with plumes of luscious hair, with matted locks caught tight, 5 face with 5 hair tufts, his head well crowned, his head adorned with garlands of 5 strands, upholding great observances, head shaven, the foremost of observances, chaste student, with great austerities perfected fully. He is the greatest Veda Gautama, the Brahman, knower of Brahman, arrived in full of Brahman Nirvana, awakening his branches, liberation, release, complete tranquility, quiescence, Nirvana, peacefulness, tranquility, approaching
graceful entry to Nirvana, the culmination ending
vain and pleasure, the state devoid of passion, free from substrates, beyond defeat, unmanifest, unmatched, not making manifest appearance free, pervasive, timeless, fully omnipresent, minute, beyond defilement, seed free, unstained, devoid of passion, passionless, controlling humors, free from every illness, by nature most awakened, fully awake, omniscient, knowing everything supreme, beyond reality as consciousness, pristine awareness, bearing non-dual form, beyond conceptualization, never free, acting as Buddhas do in every age, the Buddha endless and beginningless, the Buddha at the start, devoid of sequence, with wisdom and language, great debater, the king of discourse, best of orators, the best and greatest of communicators, the unassailable, the lion of speech, with universal vision, true to light, with fire garlands, handsome to behold, the endless Lord, most radiant, great luster, with shining rays in hand, providing light, the best and foremost of all great physicians, unequaled in removing thorns of pain, a tree providing medicine for all, a foe opposing every malady, the lovely crowning jewel of all 3 worlds, a cluster of the stars most glorious, the end of space in all its 10 directions, the hoisting high of Dharma's victory flag, sharing one large umbrella with the world, with love and kindness as his mandala, the celebrated lotus, Lord of dance, pervasive with his precious parasol, the blazing energy of all the Buddhas, with bodies fully shared by all the Buddhas, the highest union formed with all the Buddhas, the single teaching taught by all the Buddhas, most glorious with Vajraratna's blessing, the highest sovereign Lord of Savarana, the King Supreme of Sarva Lokeshwara, the Lord on high of Sarva Vajradhara, the quintessential mind of Sarva Buddha, residing in the mind of every Buddha, the greatest body born by every Buddha, the lovely speech enriching every Buddha, the scorching brightness from the Vajra sun, with stainless luster from the Vajra moon, great passion of the passionless and others, with multi-colored rays that brightly blaze, the perfect Buddha's perfect Vajra posture, retaining for all beings the Buddha's Dharma, the lotus Buddha's celebrated son, the knowledge treasurer for the omniscient, the sovereign king controlling all illusions, the foremost master of the Buddha's spells, called Vajratishna, so supremely mighty, completely pure, the highest syllable, atop pain's remedy, the Mahayana, with Vajradharma as his mighty weapon, with Vajra depth renowned as Jinati, with Vajra thought aware of how things are, perfecting all perfections perfectly, adorned by all the grounds of bodhisattvas, the selflessness of pure phenomena, with luster that is moonlight unto knowledge, with great endeavors as illusory nets, the foremost master ruling every tantra, endowed in full with every vajra posture, completely furnished with all wisdom bodies, completely good with intellect supreme, the embryo of earth sustaining beings, great embryo from which all Buddhas form, with emanation circles most diverse, the highest nature of all entities, supportive of the nature of all things, with goals for all, with dhammas unarisen, supportive of the nature of all dhammas, with full awareness of phenomena, embodied instant as the wisest sage, with vivid realization of all dhammas. He is a sage, the greatest intellect, the vanquisher of hosts of evil spirits, unwavering, completely pure in nature, grasping the wakefulness of perfect Buddhas, the direct realization of all Buddhas. He is the flame of wisdom luminous, the great fulfiller of desired aims, the purifier of all evil states, the greatest of all living beings protector, the earnest liberator of all creatures. Rivaled night in battle with afflictions, humiliating ignorance his foe, the celebrated mind of amorousness, endowed with forms heroic and repulsive, the dancer moving to and fro his hundreds of lengthy arms while setting down his stride, the dancer spreading through the whole of space and filling it with Shrimat's 100 arms, so tall atop the surface of the earth, the soul of just 1 foot pervading all, so tall atop the summit of the world, the nail of his big toe suppressing all, whose aim is one, whose aim is non-dual dharma, whose aim is ultimate beyond destruction, whose mind consists in groups of consciousness, with varied objects, forms, and cognizance, amused with every object of existence, a mind of passion, loving emptiness, transcending worldly passion and the like, with great enjoyment for the threefold world, with fair complexion, white like pristine clouds, with radiance like beams from autumn moons, with luster rivaling the morning sun, with nails emitting light of crimson red, whose handsome crown has sterling sapphires, whose hair has tips of sapphire deep blue, with glory from the light of his great jewel, adorned with emanations of the Buddhas, the shaker of 100 worldly realms, his strength the four miraculous powers, reality with mindfulness supreme, Samadhi, king of fourfold mindfulness, infused with sense from bloom on Buddhist branches, an ocean of virtues, with knowledge of the Eightfold Path's true way, with knowledge of the path of perfect Buddhas, the great attachment of all living beings, attachment free, comparable to space, when springing up in every creature's mind. He is for every being the swiftest mind, aware of all the aptitudes of beings, while captivating every creature's mind with insight into aggregated natures, himself with fully purified aggregates, atop the peak of every going forth, most skilled in going forth in every way, established on all paths of going forth, the teacher of all forms of going forth, uprooting all, becoming with 12 things, endowed with purity in all 12 forms, his way the way of fourfold noble truth, his realization of the eightfold knowledge, with meaning of the truths in 12-fold form, aware of suchness in his 16 forms, with true awakening in 20 forms, awakened fully knowing all supreme, dispatching countless sets of some 10 million embodiments of emanating Buddhas, the final realization of all moments, who knows each moment's object for all minds, and manifesting for the sake of beings, with means derived from varied vehicles, come forth by way of all 3 vehicles, remaining in the single vehicle's fruit, with purified afflicted spheres and heart, annihilating every karmic sphere, atop dry land from flooding oceans, emerge from yoga's perilous outgrowth, released from general, minor, and complete afflictions and their latent tendencies, with insight, means, and foremost empathy, achieving fruitful aims for living beings, abiding object three through all perceptions, with consciousness as object with cessation, with every being the object of his mind, with knowledge that's the mind of all the Buddhas, residing in the mind of every being, having become their mind's equality, and satisfying the minds of every being. He is for every being great inner joy, confusion free regarding points of doctrine, completely free from error in all its forms, his thinking free from doubts, his object threefold, his object all three properties by nature, throughout three times the content of five skandhas, discerning clearly each and every moment, awakening in but a single moment, his basic nature equal to all Buddhas, with bodiless, the best of bodies, with realization of the peak of bodies, this possible way. He is the greatest stone, the precious gem, what all the perfect Buddhas are to know, the Buddha's unsurpassed awakening, devoid of syllables, yet born of mantra, arising from great mantra's threefold family, the father to the meaning of all mantras, the greatest Bindu void of syllables, with five great syllables, great empty one, 100 syllable devoid of Bindu, endowed with every form, yet free from form, supporting half of 16 Bindus, transcending every grouping void of members, sustaining Dhyana's fourth and final peak, aware of Dhyana's each and every aspect, with knowledge of Samadhi's types and families, the best embodies body of Samadhi, the sovereign king of all enjoyment bodies, the best embodies emanation body, the heir to emanations of the Buddhas, with varied emanations everywhere, while benefiting all however needed, the sovereign of the gods, the god of gods, the Sura Lord, the ruler of immortals, the king of deities, the god's guru, the highest lord of Pramatas, Pramata, a merchant psychic life supposing forest, the single teacher guru for all beings, in every well-known world in all directions, the eminent bestower of the Dharma, concealed by armor made of loving kindness, well shielded of empathy, with wisdom sword in hand, with bow and arrow, concluding war with ignorance and pleasure, the Mara's enemy and tamer hero, eliminating threats from all four Maras, defeating all the armies of the Maras, a guide for living beings, the perfect Buddha, deserving homage, worthy of respect, deserving reverence, always honorable, deserving worship, worthy of regard, the highest Guru ever venerable, traversing all three worlds in just one stride, his step extending past the bounds of space, with knowledge of the three world vast and pure, with sixfold higher knowledge and recall, the Bodhisattva and Mahasattva, with power great transcending worldly life, perfected by his essence of insight, now unified with insight's highest nature, the whole aware of self, aware of other, for fit for all he is the best of men, surpassing all to which he is compared, supreme most lord of knowing and what's known, the foremost master of imparting Dharma, who shows the meaning of the fourfold seal, the most revered amongst all living beings, engaging going forth on all three paths, with glory purified by ultimate truth, most fortunate within the threefold world, the celebrated source of all endowments, supreme among the glorious Manjushri. Homage to you, who grant the best of Vajras, O summit of existence, homage to you. Homage to you, whose source is emptiness, O Buddha's awakening, homage to you. O passion of the Buddhas, homage to you. Desire of the Buddhas, I pay every Buddha, homage to you. The joy of all the Buddhas, I pay you homage. O smile of every Buddha, homage to you. The laugh of all the Buddhas, I pay you homage. O speech of every Buddha, homage to you. The heart of all the Buddhas, I pay you homage. Arisen from non-being, homage to you. Homage to you, arisen from the Buddhas. Arisen from the sky, homage to you. Homage to you, born of pristine wisdom. O net of illusions, homage to you. Homage to you, the Buddha's spectacle. Homage to you, the everything of all. O body of wisdom, homage to you. Om Sarva Dhamma Bhava Sambhava Vishuddhe Vajra Prakriti Parishuddha Sarva Dhamma Yanduda Sarva Dagada Jnana Kaya Mandrishi Parishuddhitam Upadayate Sarva Tathagata Sridayam Hara Hara Om Om Shri Bhagavan Jnana Murti Bhagish Mahavacha Sarvadhamma Gagana Mala Sumbari Shuddha Dhamma Dhatu Jnana Garbha. Then Vajradhara, ever glorious, most pleased and satisfied with 40 palms, prostrated to the Buddha, noble God, the Blessed One, the Lord Tathagata, and with a host of other Vajrapanis of varied forms, the Lord of Guyakas, sublime protectors, noble wrathful kings, he then exclaimed this effervescent praise. Protector, we rejoice, how excellent, what you have clearly taught. Through you our lofty aim has been achieved, which leads to true and full awakening. And so we as the helpless mundane beings who seek the fruits of perfect liberation. Justice stored in the Maya Jala is the noble path that leads to excellence, with largest, fastness, and profundity, which meaning great achieving beings aim. Justice comprises every Buddha's sphere. Justice is taught by all awakened ones. This concludes the supreme chanting of the names of the Blessed One Manjushri, the wisdom deity. It was extracted from the noble net evolution of Mahayoga Tantra in 16,000 parts. From its chapter on the net of Samadhi, it was spoken by the Blessed One Shakyamuni, the Tathagata. So now we do the protector prayers. So we're following the FPMTs for collected prayers that were recommended by His Holiness to be recited for Rinpoche. So this begins with a praise to the six-armed Mahakala. Nyutta Chandra Sadla Chatalo Chandra Vinayakana Namo Chambo Dage Chandra Chandra Ningya Numaya Yama Jingo Bawa Dhamma 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 Nunna Yama Dhamma 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 Sonde Jama Sunne Jima Jaya Dhamma Shane Chewa Namba Se Chansam Numo Rangin Namba Jawa Sindhaya Ramajo, Jiwa Minga Gamba Ginandan, Drasta Tinga Nacha Shashan, Rinchenda Kanai Olagya, Shinle Jane Domalan, Zandra Balandrum, Chadra Bala Chatalo, Sangena Banyamba Sumadam, Gunjam Gumbanyamba Namadan, Dachambana Gonan Chene, Kinjimba Chetam Jeshiwada. Tira Yoga Yoga Tanda Lama Bumbo Yamela Dami Yule Yazuja Yoga Sanjanam Jagan Yambo Mala Sawasho Como Lama Yamela Dami Yule Yasuchi Dasa Sanjanam Jagan Bache Mala Sawasho Lama Bumbo Yamela Dami Yule Yazuja Dasa Sanjanam Jagan Yambo Mala Sawasho Como Lama Yamela Dami Yule Yasuchi Dasa Sanjanam Jagan Bache Mala Sawasho Lama Bumbo Yamela Dami Yule Yasuchi Dasa Sanjanam Jagan Yambo Mala Sawasho Como Lama Yamela Dami Yule Yasuchi Dasa Sanjanam Jagan Bache Mala Sawasho Yewade Sarangandudan Yewaidan Chamala Tumada Deyagan Sashandan Yendo Lama Kumbo And then Kalaripa. Namashiv and Zabadawaya, the one leg outstretched, the other drawn in, the merest taps sending shudders through mighty marrow and the form and hours of the earth. Rapacious and wide open buffalo mouth, its thundering laugh filling the three worlds. Manjushri, father of Buddhas in wrathful form, was ferocious Yamataka, taming the dissolute. Those prostrating devotedly before him should offer praise to Dhamaraja. Now is the time to beware of hindrance. An incessant thunderous sound, like mountains splitting apart, like the sea in tumult. Raging tongues of fire enveloped in black smoke, like a million lightning flashes within a rain cloud, standing amid unbearable heat, encircled by 5 colors. Upon a black demon prostrate on a mandala circle of the sun, atop a sacred triangle black as a billion-fold darkness, brimming with a rolling ocean of blood and fat, Yamaraja, king of the lords of death. Jet black body, short and not slender, stretched to the right with a gait to shake the earth. Yellowish spiky hair, nestling 5 dried skulls, ornamenting the wrathful Vajra upon your crown. Flesh and bloody human heads garlanding your neck, 3 bulging eyes rubbing wrathfully, a slang snarl about your open mouth, the vaporous breath of a venomous snake. A brazen curved knife in your right hand, brandished at the brains of Mara's armies, in the left a blood-filled skull to enjoy. A tiger skin draped about your waist, ferocious protector, do not be distracted. Quickly bring to mind promises made to Yamantaka and carry out this yogi's command. On either side, in front and behind, standing on sharp-horned, sharp-hoofed, fierce buffaloes, 4 Yama demons, white, yellow, red, and black, each horribly wrathful with buffalo face, 1 leg stretched, the other drawn in, striking an extremely arrogant pose, all garbed in graveyard array, open mouth, eyeballs wholly red. Held as Vajra thunderbolts in their destruction of hindrance and obstruction, you too discharge your deeds, peaceful, wrathful, powerful, or vast. To conclude, so long as I have not yet walked for living things as vast as space, upon the glorious land of Manjushri, famed on earth, severally praised by every Buddha, then for so long I ask you, Dhammaraj and entourage, who gladly and devotedly execute Yamantaka's will, destroy the consort of darkness and his legions, who strive to steal the jewel that is the true path. And then the Parinama, Toma. Joram Jangel Wangun Ye Trin Le Lama Zogya Ma She Jasan So Se Jim Me Wang Ye Chandran Toma Me Ban Yura She So Son Ye Nang Alona So Me O Me Chanda Drazim Ma Se Ma Jayan and Juno Ma Cha Cha Jise Ramba Nese Nanu Sho Je Jen Den Nang Gen Gen Gan Shen Nang Gen Dan Ze Sa She Ma Lung Ya Yen Gen Ru Me Cha Jin Shin Gan Gen Ma Gen Ma Go Dan Che La Palendo Me Na Sun Do Se Chen Gen Yen Chen Ro La Se Jin Do So Wan De Me Na Jo Ma Lo Gan Gen Gun Se Tung Yan Ma Le Ro Sha Tra La Son Do Se Na Dan Zhe Na Na Dan Jia We No Ma Liang Ma Liang Ma So Ge Ma La Bo Ge San Ge Den Ma Sun Jie She Su Su Tur San Lan Tu Tur She Na Jing Yan Si Sun Du Ma Du Jin Zhe Ming Gu Nu Sun Ge We Den San Che Mo Go Sun Ge Ma Chen Ma Chan Se Lo La So Nan Ye Che Nan De Me Jira Samba Ye Shen Ro Ma Dan Ne Dan Ge So Ma Do Che Me So Nye Ma She Wa Jing Ye Lam De La San Da Me So De Ta Ma Ta Wang Me Jin En Yo Ma Da Ma So Gyo Mo La So So Me So Ya Wa Me Ma Tan Du Ru Ji Shu Joram 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 Pardon Lama for activities. Joy Sane Pranana Jingambanya Sani Dona Metin Sangyame Dana Yame Nara Sangyame Sotro Vilma Samdu Gangesa Tumma Shiva Bala Moy Shisa Shiga Shiva Nando Shan Shiva Mori Nola Tomonia Naya Goram Rama Shindana Kanna Jete Mala Jatelo Dagi Neram Bache Shiva Sane Kine Naji Gemani Sane Gona Meshi Sanyame Dana Yame Ngara Sangyame Sojo Gyoma Samdu Gangisa Trumanam Bhagyan Bela Mo Gete Gege Gete Namsoshin Gete Gogi Gowe Domoni Danye Goro Samo Shindoshi Kunno Gete Mala Chatselom Dage Seram Sonam Gyamata Sene Tune Nashi Gyamani Sene Guna Meshi Sangyame Dana Yame Gata Sangyame Sujo Gyama Samdu Gangisa Tumana Mahawangi Bela Mo Wanze Wangi Nansoshin Wangi Gogi Gowe Tomoni Dai Goro Mamo Shinducha Kunno Wanze Mala Chatelo Kanso Senchen Tanche Wanduja Sene Tuna Shigemani Sene Gona Meshin Sanyame Dara Yame Gara Zungyame Suru Yama Samdu Rangisan Trumanam Rama Melamo Drase Gaya Jaganam Sochan Drama Mori Gowe Tomonia Dagi Goro Namo Shindunam Kunno Rate Mala Chatelo Dagi Neram Jage Dramadra Jo Kirkiram Shinche Yama Jokyam Dida Teni Shea Namwai Chenlana Jiroda Temala Dage Dindaram Nundayena Dagale Jiran Jenundate Kyala Jola And then we go to the Swift Return prayers, starting with His Highness's Swift Return prayer from Sheikh. Peerless teacher and assembly, the children of the victorious ones, Shravakas and Rinpoche Buddhas, victorious Losang, father and sons, along with the lineage masters, all the objects of refuge in infinite lands, please bestow the virtue and goodness of accomplishing this play, here and now, holding and spreading the monies, precious and complete teachings, through explanation and practice, you all the hour of patience that is never discouraged, incomparable, venerable Guru, to you that make requests. While striving single-pointedly for the sake of the victorious one's teachings, the sole gateway through which all benefit and happiness emerge, and from other living beings you suddenly departed to peace. What a great loss! Nevertheless, through the undeceiving truth of the blessings, the ocean and its three jewels, and the great waves of bodhicitta of the children of the victorious ones, may the smile of a reincarnation swiftly beaming glory for fortunate disciples. Patient in bearing the hardships of spreading the teachings of Muni in general, and the teachings of victorious Kyabje and Tsongkhapa in hundreds of directions, Lord of Dharma holding the three vows and wearing saffron robes, please quickly return as the glory of the peerless teachings. You held the teachings of explanation and practice with great asceticism, unable to bear that transmigratory beings are confused by the darkness of suffering. Through your great loving kindness, you skillfully led them to happiness. Unparalleled son of the teachings, please return quickly. Beautified by the ornament of supreme patience and increasing the practice of the supreme authentic teachings of the victorious one, through listening, reflection, and meditation, guide of all transmigratory beings along the perfect path, true and perfect pure Guru, please return quickly. Lama, think of me. Lama, consider me. Most kind root Lama, care for me. Most gracious Root Lama, do not deprive us of your compassionate refuge. Listen and consider this heartfelt prayer made by our tormented disciple. Lama embodiment of the Buddhas as 3 times, please bless me. You may rest in all-pervading great bliss, equipoised within the dhatu of unimpeded luminosity. Yet the playful dance of your loving compassion emanates in myriad ways. The time has come for the return of the swift appearance of your magical wisdom, the Rupakaya, and for you to care for us once again with your affectionate compassion. Arise, arise, arise from the Dhammakaya. I invoke you, I call upon you, I implore you on behalf of all beings. Do not rest in Kachara or other pure realms, rather to benefit the Buddha's teachings and all living beings. Swiftly return to this southern continent to spread the Buddha Dharma of study and realization. Quickly return to guide us poor wretched beings. Such is the desperate cry of us, your disciples. Return so we actually behold your presence and receive the blessings of your body, speech, and mind. All violations, errors, mistakes, and broken samaya that we have made in relation to your body, speech, mind, and spontaneous activity, throughout being confused and conceiving things in erroneous ways, we confess within the luminous emptiness of your 3 kayas. Of everything auspicious to supreme auspiciousness, may there be the auspiciousness of emptiness and compassion. May there be the auspiciousness of a timely meeting between master and disciples. Through the force of the truth of unchanging suchness, may the unmistaken incarnation return quickly. This lament was made by me, a Dakini with pure faith and samaya, her eyes filled with tears of sorrow. May these wishes of a beggar woman be fulfilled. Through the blessings of deities and the 3 roots, perception, its object, and perceiver, all dissolve within the expanse, the blissful clarity of suchness. And then His Holiness, His long life prayer, put together by Rinpoche. Incomparably kind and supreme Tenzin Gyatso, the wish-granting, wish-fulfilling jewel, source of every single benefit and happiness in this world. May you have a long life and all your holy wishes be spontaneously fulfilled. Chitangam dear and maluma gale joy sambarijeno Kadrin Some Tenteng Yasoicho Kuse Tenchin Tujelon Ruisho. Due to all the past, present, future merits created by me and the 3-time merits created by others, may bodhicitta source all happiness and success for myself and for all sentient beings be actualized within my own heart, in the hearts of my family members, in the hearts of all the people around me, in the hearts of all sentient beings without even a second delay, and for those in whose hearts bodhicitta has been generated, may it increase. Then emptiness. Due to all the past, present, and future merits collected by me, and the 3-time merits collected by others, which exist but which are empty from their own side, may the I who exists but who is empty from its own side, achieve Shakyamuni Buddha's enlightenment, which exists, which is empty from its own side, and lead all sentient beings who exist but who are empty from their own side, to that state of full enlightenment which exists but which is empty from its own side, by myself alone who exists but who is empty from its own side. And finally, the mantras to increase the merit of the practice considerably. Chonde Shabadra Chambayan Dabasapanaze Gingabala Chatalo Jaja Samba Samba Chatalo Tayata Om Bezadriwa Om Duru Mugeso Tayata Om Duru Mugeso Bodhine so Om Duru Duru Saya Mugi so Tere Om Benzuriva Ava Bodhine so Om Duru Duru Saya Mugi so Tere Om Benzuriva Ava Bodhine so Om Duru Duru Saya Mugi so Tere Om Benzuriva Ava Bodhine so Om Duru Duru Saya Mugi so Tere Om Benzuriva Ava Bodhine so Om Duru Duru Saya Mugi so Chomdende Deshe Madra Chomayanda Vasome Sange Mengela Benduria Ungi Gerbola Chasel Chomdende Deshe Madra Chomayanda Vasome Sange Nova Damalanta Cheranda Drume Gerbola Chasel. Due the blessings, the eminent victorious ones and the bodhisattvas, truth and infallible defend rising, and the power of my pure special attitude taking responsibility, may all the aims of my pure prayers be accomplished immediately. Thank you very much, and I hope that the recording is complete. We will find out later. We only find out when we turn off the live stream. Thank you, everyone. Tomorrow we will be on Zoom for the IMI, and then we continue again every day next week on YouTube.